Finally got here. I've had literally probably one of the worst days in my life of recent memory. And so, I mean, what a day. I'm about to check in. I booked a hotel for 3 days because the hostel was all booked up because it's a holiday. And I'm in a really, really bad mood. I need to snap out of it. And to be honest, I don't even want to be here right now. I'm going to try to check in. And I'm going to try to get in a better mood and get my shit together. But I've had pretty much a bad day. It's a holiday. I have no SIM, nothing, no credit card or nothing. I was at the border control for like 6 hours, and I had to get on another bus. So I've been up since, I've been up since a 6:15, and I got here at like 9, and I'm pretty tired. The hostel was all booked up, so I didn't have that. And I had to get a taxi and pay this Azerbaijani guy like $20, which is ridiculous. But I have no Metro card. I have no money, like no card. I have no reservation. So it's just not a great day. But hopefully it's over now. I don't know if you recognize this hotel from before, but I made a video about this place before actually. It's the long, crazy hallway one. There's like 1 million kids in here because I guess everyone's on fucking vacation. So that's cool. I did not know that, but that's cool though. There's 1 million kids in here. So the good news is that we got a room. Might as well talk about what happened while it's still fresh in my mind, because I'm so, oh my gosh. I'm so upset. Like, and it's not just because of everything that happened, but like, so it's a holiday apparently, and everyone's on vacation. So, bro, this room is hot. How you like this room? I don't care. This is nice. Look, it even has a TV. I don't care. It was $32 a night. So it is good for me, bro. It's got blankets. Perfect. Look at this. This is that old school that I love. That's what I'm talking about. Look, they have what is this? Does this work? Come on, man. It is hot. Can you crack a window open in here? Holy. It is freaking shotgun. So I'm pissed at myself too because my Russian is so bad. You do not even know. I knew that Finland freaking spoiled me, man. Finland spoiled me because everyone spoke English. Everything was okay. I thought the Finnish border was bad. That was nothing until I got to the Russian border. I was in Finland for like, at the Finnish customs for like an hour and a half maybe. They went through all my stuff, maybe 2 hours. And then when I got to the Russian border, it was like brutal, bro. 3 hours. They put me in this room that I tried to take a picture of it, but they took my phone and they deleted the pictures that I took. And it was just a terrible... nobody spoke English, which is my fault because I think I know Russian and I don't know jack shit of Russian, and it made me feel so bad. And I was like, all this studying of Russian, I suck. And I'm embarrassed to talk because I know people are going to make fun of me. I was excited to be there, and then they took my phone and they were like laughing, and like I was like, oh, nice. Oh, isn't that nice? Great. And then I had to sit in a room for like 3 hours, and they tried to have me sit down, and I was like, oh my God, it was so bad. It was so bad. And then finally, in the end, after all that time, typical Russians, like, they just let me go, and they just put me on a bus. But I was in such a bad mood at that time. I was so pissed off. And I'm more pissed off at myself and my inability to communicate, because the Finnish people, they all knew English. So it was really easy. It was fine. Like, they went through all my stuff, but it was fine. And it was like, okay, it ended on a good note. But when I got to Russia, forget it, bro. But still, Russians are cool. But to be honest, I don't want to be here right now. I was like contemplating just getting a flight and leaving and going somewhere else, because this is retarded. Like, it's just, this is not fun. Okay, there's nothing about this that is fun at all. This was a terrible experience. The bus ride was terrible, and I feel bad because I'm in a bad mood and I'm around people and there's nothing wrong with them. It's like I'm the one that has the bad mood, and then I feel like, oh, see, I don't want to bring that kind of attitude, energy into Russia, you know, because I don't want to put that on other people. That's not fair to them. But I just need to relax. So I got to the bus station. There's nowhere to sit down in the bus station. I'm on the street. I have I have only like a few rubles, like maybe $160, and so I get a taxi, one of the ripoff Azerbaijani taxis. The guy's like, he wants to charge me $25 to go 3 miles up the road, and I'm like, no, like 15. I'll give you 15, and I'm being like generous. That's like generous, right? But then, so whatever, I paid $20 for a taxi. Yeah, I know I got ripped off, but whatever, it's $20. What else was I going to do? I'm not going to get my Metro card. It's 10 o'clock at night. It was like 9 o'clock, almost 10 o'clock at night. And so like, what the heck am I going to do? So he drives me to the Strawberry Hostel, Strawberry Duck. And then I'm like, oh, here we go again. I'm here again. And they're booked because of the National Unity Day. There's literally 1 million kids around everywhere. I guess everyone's on vacation right now. So, of course, I was in the Russian customs. I was just praying. There was no God there. I was praying, and God was like, there ain't nobody here, buddy. This is all you. I thought I was going to go to prison. I literally thought they were going to throw me in jail. I was so confused, and because I couldn't speak Russian and I couldn't understand them, and they were being so rude. They were being very harsh. And I was like, oh, this is it. This is where they're going to throw me in prison. And it's not what I thought it would be. It was not like, oh, I don't mind going to prison because it'll be, I'll learn Russian faster. No. I felt like a hostage there. I felt like a prisoner. I was like, because at first I was being nice, and then they took advantage of my niceness. They took my phone, and I was like, oh, great. Now that's what I get for being nice. So then I was like, give me my phone back. I said, I need my phone back. And I was like, how long are you going to take? They were like playing games at first, but then I think they saw that I was like upset, and then they were like trying to explain it more. But Russians are cool, man. Like, at the end of the day, they're just like, nah, we just need to check, And I'm like, yeah, I know, whatever. But going through the land border was a big mistake. I mean, that was terrible. That was terrible. That was not easy. It was not a good experience. That was terrible. But I guess the bad experience also makes it a unforgettable experience. I will literally never forget that in my whole life. Like, I was sitting in basically a room with this old room. I tried to take pictures, but they deleted them. They went through all my phone. They went through all my stuff, because I gave them the phone, and I was like, here's my password. And then when I gave them my password, they started laughing at me, and I was like, oh, great. Now I messed up. You know what I mean? So I'm like, oh, that's what I get for being nice. And like, I was too used to Finland, bro. Finland was like softening me up. Everyone was speaking English. Everything was all good. Everyone was like, if you ever come back, just do this, blah, blah, blah. Come back. And then you get to Russia, and it's like, bro, a totally different world, man. Russia is a different world, man. But now that I'm talking about it, it's like, I was praying. I wasn't praying, but I was like, I felt like I was in a bad situation. And then there's like, God was like, hey, this is what you signed up for, buddy. If I wind up somehow in some messed up situation where I wind up in jail or something like that, who am I gonna call? What do you think I'm gonna call you think I'm gonna call the fucking United States to come help me? Like, hell no. if I get in a bad situation like that, I'm fucked. I'm literally fucked. There's no one I could call to help me. I'm on my own, so I better figure out Russian or something. And tell me how literally nobody knows English over there. And nobody knows English. And I'm telling you, Finland spoiled me, bro. I was so used to everyone speaking English, but as soon as you get to Russia, no one speaks English. Nobody. I'm the freaking Pangliski guy. They're like, oh, this guy Pangliski, like and then I feel like an asshole. I'm like, oh great. All those months of studying and I can't freaking speak a word. Man, I'm about to study all the time now. I'm gonna figure it out. I need to get with somebody to help me study or something, because tell me how I could not even communicate anything to anybody and understand anything. It was mad frustrating. Anyway, that's all I got to say. So I booked this place for 3 nights. So tomorrow, hopefully, I could get my sim. I could go to the bank. I hope the bank's open. I hope it's not a holiday. But holy crap! All right, man. Well, have a good one. I hope you had a better day than I did, because this day was ridiculous. But hey, I'm alive. I'm here. I'm in St. Petersburg. So even though right now I'm not loving it right now, but I'm here. So it hasn't really hit me yet. I went through hell to get here, bro. This is not easy, okay? That was by far the single most ridiculous experience I've ever had in recent memory. That was not easy. That was not fun. Coming here is like just coming. You might as well check into a different planet. Seriously. Oh my gosh.